Hey guys, this is Amy. Welcome to Gluten Free for All. And let's get into the video. Okay, hi everyone, we're back with our final breakfast bonanza video. 6 months of breakfast bonanza. It's insane. But the final video is going to be so amazing. I'm so excited to finally get to try these. Everyone on my Instagram feed has been doing it. That's why it's been so hard for me to actually get more than 1 or 2 flavors from a store. I finally got 3 flavors. I don't know how many there are total out there, but these are the 3 I was able to get. So I'm finally gonna get to try these. I'm super excited. Sweet Lorens breakfast biscuits. We've got cinnamon sugar, we've got blueberry, we've got chocolate. I'll be trying these for you today to let you know how they are. Okay, so we are back. I'm gonna start opening these up. I'm gonna start with the cinnamon sugar. Okay, that looks pretty nice and full in there. There's not like all this extra space in the box where you're sitting there going like, okay, so they could have fit like 3 more in here and they on purpose didn't. They're nicely packed in here. They're individually wrapped so you can take them on the go. Very, very cute. Certified gluten-free, vegan, peanut, tree nut free, woman-owned, good source of B vitamins, non-GMO. Love it. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so you get 3 in each package. Ooh, they smell cinnamony. Yes. Okay. Okay. Very dry, but I think that's the nature of the type of snack that this is. I'm trying to like harken this back to like a gluten version of the same sort of thing, which I guess it would be like a Bischoff, or is that how you pronounce it? A breakfast biscuit, where it's literally a thin hard biscuit like this for like dunking in coffee or your morning tea or whatever it is you have. I personally would probably dunk this in a little bit of almond milk or maybe some rice milk. It's good. It's very good. It seems like the type of thing that would fill you up. It tastes very cinnamony. It smells very cinnamony. It's good. It's a good cookie. Again, it's really more for dunking. But it tastes good. So moving on to the next. We'll do the blueberry one. We've got these little cardboard pull tabs, which have been working nicely. I typically don't like those very much because they usually get stuck and then it only rips halfway or whatever. These have been ripping, so. Okay, so we've got our blueberry. Oh, this one's much lighter in color, which I guess makes sense because it's not cinnamon, right? Ooh, that blueberry is very blueberry scented. Okay, this seems almost like a softer texture, like butterier, like a butter cookie sort of thing. It doesn't really come through in texture when you bite it though. It's very blueberry. Whoa. Yeah, definitely dunkable. Not as, I would say not like as dry as the cinnamon was. So maybe like, maybe this one you could get away without dipping. So this one might be a better one to sort of take on the go, the blueberry. Cinnamon is much more of a breakfast thing that you have at home. So you can dunk. Okay, on to the next one, the last one, the third one. We've got chocolate, everybody's favorite flavor. Okay. I'll take the chocolate one out. These are good sources of fiber and vitamins, and they're whole grain, even though they're gluten-free, which is nice. We don't, as gluten-free people, I feel like we don't get whole grain stuff as we don't have access to whole grain items as frequently, I feel like, as celiacs, as people who eat meat. Products being made of whole wheat is something you see a lot, and gluten-free products made of whole grain, I feel like, is something you don't see as frequently, and is harder to get. So it's nice that these are whole grain as well as good sources of fiber and vitamins and everything. I expected it to be chocolatier. It's very biscuity. It's almost like a biscuit with like a chocolate aftertaste, as opposed to a chocolate cookie. Yeah, it like takes a bit for the chocolate to hit. It's good though. This is another one though. I talked in our last breakfast bonanza video for our sort of back to school month video about the breakfast muffins that I was eating being good for kids to take to school as a back to school quick breakfast. And this is one that I would say, yet again, the chocolate is not what I would consider kid-friendly chocolate flavor. It's not sweet. This barely tastes like chocolate. Those muffins did taste like chocolate, but they were like a dark chocolate taste. They were, you know, something that adults would really appreciate. But this is almost hard to appreciate. It tastes mostly like a plain biscuit, and then you taste the chocolate at the very end, like as you're about to swallow it. I keep biting it, thinking it's gonna change. Thinking I'll understand it more if I keep going. I don't know. That one's just a little weird for me. So I would say, out of all of these, I definitely recommend them. They are good, for sure. I would say chocolate I like the least. My favorite would be the blueberry. It's buttery. It's nice to just take on the go when you're in a rush. And the cinnamon is nice to have when you're going to be at home and just want something small and cinnamony for breakfast. You dip it in your tea and you have a lovely, relaxing morning. Yeah. I don't think these are bad. I just don't think that they're definitely not what I expected. They're not as chocolatey as I was hoping. So I would eat these, but I wouldn't go out of my way to eat these. These I would go out of my way for. They are good. They're just plain good. Like I said, I would make sure I was at home for these because they're dry. I would make sure that I had something to drink with them, something to dip them in. This, I don't really think needs it, even though that's the style of cookie that this is. This particular flavor, it's butterier, it's not as crumbly, it's not as dry. I think you could get away with taking a packet of these with you anywhere you're planning on going, even if you're not sure if you're going to have something to drink with it. I think you could. So yeah, I really recommend them, especially the blueberry because of that reason, but also they're very blueberry. You know, eating these, it's jam-packed with blueberry flavor. It's very good. So there you go. I'm really excited that this was my last Breakfast Bonanza video for all of you. Obviously, I didn't wear a Halloween costume for Spooky Month, but I'm still wearing my orange and black for the holiday. Halloween is my favorite holiday. I'm still wearing earrings from Tara's Treasures, my little chocolate chip muffin, sort of psychedelic, almost eyeball black bead earrings so that they can still sort of be spooky. And hopefully you guys will purchase these items, you will enjoy them. Like I said, I've seen everybody on my celiac Instagram going nuts for these things, and I have to say they're pretty great. So happy Halloween, and we'll catch you for November doing a video that is not Breakfast Bonanza. I don't know what it will be yet, but it's not Breakfast Bonanza. So that's what I can tell you about it. Okay. I recommend these. Enjoy. Thanks for joining me in celebrating your gluten freedom. Leave your thoughts in the comments section for me below. Like, subscribe, and ring that bell to get notified of new videos. If you'd like to see more of us here at the Geek for All family of channels, check the description box down below. I'm Amy, and thanks so much for watching.